Just like the other one that you flashed, it was a Vietnamese fellow, all of a sudden, nagkaroon ng Filipino passport. Sino nag-issue ng Filipino passport na yan? Bakit naman tayo dito ganyan? Kaya walang natatakot sa atin, guys eh. Talaga, walang natatakot sa atin kasi, di cancel mo na lang yung passport. Ganun na lang. So yung nag-issue ng fake document na real, but of course with the fake input of information, goes scot-free. So ganun lang kadali ito. I mean, anyone can do it, right? Anyone can fake the documents. Right now, through Photoshop and everything, ibibigay lang sa inyo. Ganun na lang yun.
Sabihin mo nga sa akin ng mga munisipyo, puntahan ko yan ngayong break. Pagsasakalin ko yung mga local civil register dyan. Anong munisipyo? Anong munisipyo?
That was Santa Cruz del Davao del Sur.
Lungsod ko ba?
It all started when I've been getting complaints, particularly on, and I'll just put it bluntly, Chinese nationals having Filipino, not just passports, pati PhilHealth card. Meron pa mga PWD cards and all sorts of local senior citizen cards, which they use as a local ID. It becomes a local ID. These are foreign nationals, and I'm quite shocked and to put it mildly on this issuance because they use it now to gain access to subdivisions. They gain access na to areas where it's supposed to be only Filipinos that are supposed to be benefiting from, let's say, programs of government. And I'm just worried that they may be using this for nefarious things in the Philippines, nefarious actions in the Philippines. Most recently, there was a firefight in the heart of BGC. My God, that was embarrassing. People were showing videos online of it's like a movie where they're actually firing their guns in BGC. And I know the chairperson is from Taguig. And these were, I believe, Chinese nationals that were shooting at our police officers and NBI. First of all, how did they get the guns? Maybe we should look into that. Are their firearms illegal? If they were legal, how did they get them legally? Under our gun laws. Our gun laws is very strict when it comes to the ownership of firearms. Foreigners are not allowed to own firearms in this country. So, just like the other one that you flashed, it was a Vietnamese fellow, all of a sudden, nagkaroon ng Filipino passport. Sino nag-issue ng Filipino passport na yan? Dapat yan accountable. We have to know from the DFA who issued that passport. Now, you find out that person, maybe sindikato yan, maybe hindi niya rin alam. He might show, it says there, DFA Davao. He might show, which is strange because he said this person lives in Zambales. Paano naman umabot sa Davao para mag-apply ng passport yung mama? Ibig sabihin, naghahanap ng easy mode of access to these documents yan. Guys, we have to stay sharp. Nandito yung NBI. You guys have to stay sharp. I'm not a police officer. This gentleman beside me is a police officer. You have to follow the trail. Now, pag nahuli niyo yung lalaki nagbigay niya, nag-issue niyan, nag-interview sa kanya, tignan mo yung dokumento. Kasi baka naman, he was acting on the fact na may legal document, may PSA, or may birth certificate from some place in Zambales. Habulin niyo naman yan. Habulin niyo yan na yun. Di ba? So in this particular case, how far have you gone on apprehending those responsible for the issuance of these fake passports? Same goes to the other one. Yung babaeng yun, may dalawang passport, same data. Sino nag-issue niyan? Baka isang tao lang yun. Baka sindikato yan. So yan ang dapat natin bantayan. I'm not saying that there's a syndicate. Possibly. As my son always tells me, you'll never know. My son always tells me that for some strange reason. So, we have to follow the evidence. Okay, dito lang. Dito lang sa Vietnamese individual na ito. Ano na nangyari dyan sa investigation? How far have you gone in trying to apprehend who was the one in charge of giving them these documents? These are legal documents. These are not spurious. These are legal documents.
if I may just summarize and then we get a response, no? So my recollection of this case is the passport was actually issued and it was the BI who caught it, tama ba? And then from there, na-investigahan and it was determined that the document submitted to DFA was authentic. Tama ba? O feel free to correct me. So who wants to continue and tell the Senate President, report to us as requested by the Senate President, what happened then after...
Oh, dito, itong case
after
na
that
muna,
was
ma'am, para we
determined?
can find out, we can just focus on this one case. Please, please proceed, Asa. With the permission of the chairperson.
Madam Chair, Your Honor, we would like to thank the, of course, the Bureau of Immigration for calling our attention. And based on our records, Your Honor, we did determine that the applicant submitted a genuine birth certificate.
Where was the birth certificate? Who issued the birth certificate? Was it the municipality or the
Philippine-
PSA?
The PSA, sir, and a genuine driver's license.
So wala na. What happened there after that?
We have since canceled the passport, sir, December 28, 2023.
That's the point, Madam Chair. It's not just a simple not a simple cancellation of passport. If this happened in the United States, oh my God, the U.S. Homeland Security is going to run after you and whoever issued that document. Bakit naman tayo dito? Kaya walang natatakot sa atin, guys eh. Talaga, walang natatakot sa atin kasi, ay, di cancel mo na lang yung passport. Ganun na lang. So yung nag-issue ng fake document na real, but of course with the fake input of information, goes scot-free. Must have made a couple of $1 million, you know? Unfortunately, because of corruption, we gotta put a stop to these guys. Talagang dapat matigil na to. So, wala na. Ganun hanggang doon na lang? Or what is the recommendation of the DFA? Or what is the recommendation of any agency here, please, on how to explain this issue? Have you already penalized the person involved in releasing that document? PSA, would you like to answer?
Mr. President, good afternoon po. This is among the documents under investigation by PSA. This is the one document that we say this is authentic, that came from PSA indeed. But this one is a case of identity theft, wherein the actual document owner was born in 1996. 2 days later, that person died, and this person assumed 1999. Assumed.
With due respect, Mr. Manawag, no, I don't need that explanation. I want to hear from you. What the hell did you guys do to correct this and to penalize that fellow who gave that or allowed it to happen? That document from the PSA. Did you do at least some normal? Okay, when you issue that is not a late registration, a late request for birth certificate. Late
This is
siguro kasi, di ba when you're born in you're born in asa tong imong lungsod? Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur. When he's born in the barangay in Davao del Sur, the hospital there will issue the birth certificate, di ba? The locality will issue the birth certificate. Now, if there's none, which happens to many Filipinos, wala silang birth certificate, you go to the PSA now for late registration of birth certificate. Ibig nyo sabihin, napakadali, ganun lang kadali, kumuha ng late registration of birth certificate na yon. Sasabihin lang nila, ay, ganito, ganyan, meron ng, lalabas na kayo ng late birth certificate. Because I think that is what happened. The gentleman or the person, is it a guy? It's a man, right? Is it a man? Because the name is in Vietnamese. If that is a man, that person must have been already of age when he applied for that birth certificate.
This is woman, Your Honor.
Okay, my
And,
mistake. It's a woman. So,
timely-
but that woman, when she applied for that, Mr. Manawag, was of an older child, I guess, or older person, right?
Mr. President, this case is timely registration. This is not a late registration, Your Honor.
What do you mean? She was born here in the Philippines?
Used the use the identity of a dead person who legitimately was born in the country and died in the country, Your Honor.
Ba na naman to?
Mr.
Siguro,
Sir,
ang last na lang siguro, Boss Bato. So, ganun lang kadali ito. I mean, anyone can do it, right? Anyone can fake the documents. Right now, through Photoshop and everything, ibibigay lang sa inyo. Ganun na lang yun. I mean, is that easy to be able to get a birth certificate from the Philippine Statistics Authority now using fake documents? You don't do a background check?
Your
You don't go back to the municipality to find out if it is true?
Mr.
Or
President, Mr. President, yung pong registration happens at the local civil registrar, Your Honor. Sinasubmit po yan sa PSA once it is registered at the local civil registrar, Your Honor. So it is not actually the PSA that registers people, Your Honor, rather the local civil registrars.
O nga, pero dumating sila sa inyo, may dalang peking dokumento. Peke, sabi mo, it's identity theft. Ngayon, ganun lang ba kadali na basta ang sinasabi mo, garbage in, garbage out. Ang sinasabi mo, wala kaming magawa pag dinala yung dokumento sa amin na merong ganitong mga detalye, ay lalabas na namin yung birth certificate na late registrar. You don't do background checks? There's no form of background check or verification on your part sa PSA?
Your Honor, as a repository of these registered documents from the LCRs, the local civil registrars conducts the investigation and checks the supporting documents as submitted by the registrant, Your Honor. So on our end, we receive what is registered by the local civil registrars, Your Honor.
Okay, question. Alam ba na locals, right now in this investigation, alam ba na local civil registrar na ginamit yung mga dokumento nila? Napatay na yung tao, ginamit ng itong buhay.
Your Honor, the PSA conducted investigation and asked our officials to go to the local civil registrar to verify on the documents required by the local civil registrars on accepting this registration. And the results of the investigation has been discussed earlier, but we will submit it to the committee.
Another question. Which local registrar was this person, were the documents coming from for this person, this particular person?
This one is from Zambales, Santa Cruz, Zambales, Your Honor.
Santa Cruz, Zambales.
sabihin mo nga sa akin ng mga munisipyo, puntahan ko yan ngayong break. Ha, pagsasakaling ko yung mga local civil register dyan. Anong munisipyo? Anong munisipyo?
That was Santa Cruz del Davao del Sur.
Lungsod ko ba? Ano pa?
Your Honor, the
Hometown ko
document,
ba?
the numbers submitted by DFA, we'd like to correct yung record kanina that we say we do not know those numbers. Actually, DFA has been continuously back-channeling, checking the records from our records, submitted records to them. They check it to us through back-channel verification. So yung sinasabi lang, Pasig, Rizal, Metro Manila has 39 cases. These are actually coursed to us for verification on a regular basis, Your Honor.
Here earlier, what were the towns, Your Honor, with the permission of Senator Bato?
Baka may bukid nun, ha? Tingnan mo, baka may bukid nun.
Wala kaming wala. Bukid nun, wala.
Yung
Puro
pong-
mga ano dun.
This was, top 3 po as submitted by DFA and as verified by PSA. Pasig,
The city of Pasig.
Pasig
Okay.
City, Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur, and the third is Manila, and Quezon City po yung fourth with 10 cases referred to us po.